Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Say That with Vuitton Bond. I'm your host, Vuitton Bond, and this is episode 22. I kind of want to talk about some things I've been going through last couple weeks, man. And this episode is going to be called WebMD Will Fucking Kill You. We're going to censor it out for, algorithmic purposes. But before we get into it, man, this talk is brought to you by www.VuittonBondmusic.com. Go to my site. You can go ahead and get my mixtape, Gold Bars, for free. Free mixtape is crazy, man. Y'all gonna enjoy it. And then also, this talk is brought to you by the listeners of Vuitton Bond, as always, my favorite people. And also, man, got an announcement real quick. New music is on the way. New single coming soon. In fact, the music that you're hearing right now is the instrumental for it. It's called The Plan. It should be out in the next couple weeks. Y'all be on the lookout for that. So, WebMD will kill you if you let it. Now, of course, we're going through a crazy situation right now. Pretty sure people are just going and checking to see what kind of symptoms that they have, what kind of symptoms that a particular bug, may come with. You know, we know that this particular bug, if you were to get it, you would know you got it by a dry cough, not unlike the one that I just let out right now. Trouble breathing, fever, things like that, right? So I almost thought I had something crazy. Now, here's the story. The past 3 weeks, I would say 3 weeks ago, from Monday, May 11th, I basically started getting these headaches, these kind of like mild, like super mild headaches, and they would last all day. Basically, they would come and go all day. And they were really mild on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being no pain, 10 being excruciating pain. The pain was like at a 1.5. I felt it, but it was just annoying. An annoying mild pain. And I was taking like aspirin. I took aspirin. Aspirin didn't work. I was like, okay, this is weird. I have a history of headaches. I get headaches all the time for all kinds of different reasons. So I'm like, okay, aspirin didn't work. This is interesting. Okay, so, Monday I got them. Tuesday I got them. Wednesday I got them. Thursday I got them. Friday I got them. Saturday, Sunday. I think when Sunday rolled around, that's when I was really kind of scared because it was a little more moderate. And I had to go to work that day. And it was tough because I was in that motherfucker all by myself doing my job. And it's a physical job. So I'm in there with this headache, with these slight, mild to moderate headaches. And I'm getting nauseous because I'm moving around a lot. And I'm like, sheesh. Excuse me. I'm like, sheesh, man, this is really unique. This is not anything that I've ever experienced before in my life. And of course, when you're feeling a certain way and you don't know what it is, you go look it up. You go to the Google machine. You say, what I said was persistent mild headache. Type that in. Go to WebMD, Mayo Clinic. There was a couple other places. I think Healthline was a place that I really looked at a lot. But WebMD, they say, yeah, this could be caused from stress, tension, insufficient nutrition, maybe dehydration. So what you should do is probably drink more, eat more, relax, do these different things. Or it could also be that you have cancer, or AIDS, or HIV, or fucking COVID. It's always the thing about it is that they always give you like, oh no, it could be nothing, but it could also mean that you're about to die, you know? So I'm thinking to myself, well, motherfucker, I may have a brain tumor. That's what this shit could be like. This could be a brain tumor. Now, the pain was never severe. There was one day where, like, it was a Thursday, and it was to the point where I couldn't do much of anything. Like, all I wanted to do was just lay down and sleep. That's it. And I did a James Bond marathon, man. I watched like Dr. No and From Russia with Love, and I watched Goldfinger, but I barely remember the movies because I was so sick. I was like, yo, this is not good. I was taking medications and, you know, over the counter stuff, and it wasn't working. And then keep in mind too, I had a cough with it. I still got the cough. Excuse me, I still got the cough. I might have to like really edit this shit out. But you know, I had the cough and all this stuff, so I'm thinking of something serious. It was hard for me to get to sleep. I felt like I had a fever. I really didn't have a fever. That's not what it was. It was just hot because I was thinking too damn much, and I was like, yo, I got anxiety out this motherfucker. Like, cause I'm thinking, like, yo, do I have an STD or something? Is this syphilis? This could be syphilis. This could be HIV. So what I did, always rule things out. I went ahead and I got a test. I got a blood test done, blood and urine test. And I got it through stdtest.com or no, stdcheck.com. You basically go to the site, you'll buy a package. They send you the paper. You just go to the lab that they, you know, send you to, or that you could choose. Go to the fucking lab. You're in there for 10 minutes. I was in there for 10 minutes. It was easy. I was scared to death to get that damn shot because I was like, yo, I've not gotten a shot since I was 5. It took me back to being 5-year-old me getting shots. So it's been a while since I got a shot, so I don't remember what it's like. So I was like a little nervous about that. Just a shit ton of anxiety about the whole thing, right? But I went in there. The lady was nice. Took my blood. I pissed in a cup. Got out of there in 5-10 minutes. Results, 2 days, you know. And when I got those results, when the message came in that said your results are in, or you have an important message in your account, I'm telling you, the way my heart was beating, I felt like Mike Tyson was using my heart as a speed bag with both hands. You know what I'm saying? That's how, like, I don't think my heart has ever beat that hard in my life. It was crazy. Come to find out, I got nothing. I'm, you know, negative across the board, so that's great. So what did I do? Ruled out the STD thing. The cancer still hasn't been ruled out, because you got to go get like MRIs and shit in order for them to find that out. What I did is I started going on YouTube and looking at videos of basically tension headache relief, because that's what I figured this was. This is a tension headache because I would feel it in the back of my head, on the side of my head, on the other side of my head, and on my forehead, kind of like above and behind my eyes. And I would feel that. Oh, and kind of across the top of my head as well. And, you know, it was never like all at once. It was always just boom here, and then it would jump here and jump here, jump there. Started watching YouTube videos, started doing physical therapy on myself. I've been doing it for a few days now. Headaches are gone, man. Like, I feel something here and there. Yesterday, today, feel something here and there, but they're few and far between because I figured out essentially my neck muscles, my trap muscles, my shoulders, and my upper back are so tight. They're so tight that it's causing headaches. And they're so tight because I've not hit the gym in 2 months because the gym has been closed because of you know what, right? So because the gym has been closed, I've not been able to stretch. I've just been off my stretching, off my foam rolling. I've not foam rolled in a long time. Haven't really stretched like that. Haven't physically trained with the weight. So my posture is starting to kind of devolve a little bit. And then I'm like, okay, that makes the most sense to me. And as soon as I started doing these stretches, man, relief. Put ice on my neck, relief. Here we go. That makes sense. So you can get on WebMD and you could worry yourself to an early grave. Because I really thought, like, damn, with these headaches, I'm thinking about Christmas and my birthday and like stuff that's far down the line. And I'm like, man, that Black Widow movie's coming out in November. Hopefully I make it to November. Because I didn't really think I would. I was like, yo, I don't know if I'm going to make it, past, am I going to be around in 2 weeks? Like, that's what I was thinking. Because WebMD will have you scared like that if you don't rule things out. You got to rule out different things. It's always good to go see a doctor if you need to, but go see a doctor. Like, if you really need help, if you're really scared, go see a doctor. Don't listen to WebMD. I'm kind of a hypochondriac, just a little bit anyway, clearly. But man, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of talk to y'all about this, since the whole world's focused on health right now. I'm focused on health, obviously, because I was fucked up. And I thought it was from taking this black seed oil. Had these black seed oil tablets. Because as soon as I started taking those, that's when the headache started. And a green superfood drink powder that I was taking. Again, I thought because of that was causing the headaches. When in reality, it was just that I've not worked out in so long, not foam rolled, not stretched. So everything up here is getting tight. And I'm probably stressed out because I'm working all the damn time because of you know what. Being an essential worker is kind of a bitch. It is what it is. It is what it is. It kind of sucks, but gotta make that money, man. Gotta make that money. But yeah, I wanted to give y'all something positive, something, maybe kind of funny too. Because look, last week's episode, man, it was literally me telling y'all that I was the best rapper in North Carolina, which serves nobody. Let's be honest, By the way, the way that I was feeling, I didn't even want to do a podcast last week. That's how fucked up I felt. I was like, podcast? I don't know, man. We may have to skip one or skip two or whatever. Skip them till further notice. I didn't want to work on no music. And I was going in. The ball was rolling. Creativity was flowing. I was really focused. I was waking up every morning at 6 a.m. and just eating breakfast and coming straight to the studio and just working on demos. I stopped doing that. Because I was like, I need my rest because my fucking head hurts. Headaches are debilitating. And I know. I've had so many in my life, man. Luckily, the pain never got above like an 8 or a 9. But I think at worst it was like a 6. But even a 6 is still like the type of shit where I just want to lay on the couch and not do anything and, just shut myself in my room. But I don't know, man. It seems like it's working out. I'm not out the woods yet, but I'm getting there. I'm getting better every day. Like, there's no head pain right now. Okay, maybe it was just a little bit, but maybe that's just because I focused on it. I don't know. Definitely gonna stay with my physical therapy, see what happens. There's always a solution for everything, man. Like, don't automatically go out the window with stuff. That's the moral of this story. Don't go out the window with stuff. Don't be such a hypochondriac. If you ever read Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, he says one of the 6 basic fears is the fear of ill health. People will work themselves up into a stupor. You turn into a hypochondriac. And that actually can breed health problems because you're stressing yourself the fuck out. The cortisol levels are rising and, you end up getting sick. And then the second moral of this story is get tested for STDs. Everybody should get tested on a regular basis, once a year at bare minimum, twice a year, maybe even 3 or 4 times, maybe every quarter. If you're somebody who basically engages in high risk sexual activity, Maybe you're a guy who sleeps with guys. Hey, that's your business. Maybe you're somebody like me and you fuck a lot of girls. Then you should definitely get tested regularly. It's cheap, it's harmless, and you owe it to yourself and your partners, man. So that's all I want to talk about today. I'm glad I'm feeling better. Oh, by the way, man, something crazy I saw. The podcast episode I did, I just want to address this. Podcast episode I did a few weeks ago, the global pandemic episode kind of went viral. It got picked up by the algorithm or something like that. That was really fucking cool. It's my biggest hit as far as podcasts go so far. So that's really dope, man. It's really dope. Anyway, make sure you guys get the tape on my site. Make sure you guys be on the lookout for a new single sometime in the next month. Sometime in June. We're going to set the summer right. Changing up the style, changing up the sound. What else do I need to say to y'all? Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share, leave a review, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Y'all know what it is. I'll see y'all next week. Episode 22, baby. Say that.